Evening guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Right, I've got a beer to try from Beer Lover 1983 brew. HP sauce. I know that means hoppy pale ale. That must have been loud when I dropped that. Right, let's get into this. He seems quite eager for me to try this. I'm assuming it's a kit beer because as far as I'm aware he only did his all grain a couple of weeks ago. I don't think this is it. Oh, very hoppy on the nose. I don't know which hops that is. Smells a bit Cascade, maybe. Cascade or I don't think it's Citra or Amarillo. Might be Amarillo. Not sure. Cascade or Amarillo on the nose. It is clear, it's just chilled the glass right up. Unlike Beer Lover 1983 brew, I can't afford expensive Spiegelau glasses. But there you go. Looks an IPA colour. Smells like a hoppy pale ale. Let's give it a go. Whoa. You have hopped the shite out of that, haven't you? That's quite bitter as well. Did you do a little boil? Possibly to get some bitterness out of those hops. I don't think that's just dry hopped because it's quite bitter. On the way down, hits the back of your tongue and gives it some of that. Well carbonated. Exactly what I need. Because once again, the fans are downstairs and I am waiting up here. A delicious beer, young Grant. Can't wait for your raw grains, mate. I really can't. That's as good, if not better, than the Australian hoppy pale ale that I did. With the Cooper's Pale Ale kit and the Amarillo. That is a nice beer. I'll try and leave it alone while I talk. Right. Got notes. What have I been up to? Christmas stout is bottled. Left it in a second with the fruits and spices in. Didn't leave it in there too long because I've never done it before. So I thought I'd leave it in there for a week. Didn't want to trust it any longer than that. That's now been bottled. The wort didn't taste amazing when I was bottling it. It didn't. But obviously it's just fermented out. It wasn't carbonated. But it didn't taste great, so hopefully it's one of these ones that ages nicely. I've done another batch of the, how should we put it, Harry Brew's Slaying IPA. Made a couple of changes. I was a few grains missing, so I made up off the fly, on the fly, a couple of replacements. Let's see how that turns out. Because I watched Brewmaster Ben brew up an experimental batch of lemonade, I thought I'd give that a crack, so I've done that. And while I was at it, I brewed another 5 litre batch of hard apple cider, which will become the finisher citrus cider, which it seems every time I have a couple of bottles of that after a few beers, I forget where I am. I had a bit of luck this week. I went to a family member of mine. She used to make wine years ago. She doesn't do it anymore. She's getting on now. But in her loft she had some 1 gallon demijohns, glass demijohns, that she's obviously not using. So they're with me now. They're all dirty, but I've cleaned them all up. And there's a couple of, there's 3, I think they're only about 2 litre ones. I think at some point there must have been had cider in them or something. But they're ideal for making starters, new starters. Obviously you can't put them on the stove, but you could make it in a pan, cool it down, and then into these, onto your stir plate. Wallet. So I've got 3 of those. Went to my supermarket today because Beer Lover 1983 Brew gave me the heads up that they're selling off some of their homebrew stuff. So I got the Alco Shop kit. Everything you need. 2 little fermenters. I'm assuming they're 1 gallon fermenters. £5. Over there. Can't go wrong with that. So Grant already had one, got myself one, and I picked one up for Brewmaster Ben. I've let him know I've got it. So next time you're over this way, mate, pop in and pick it up. No other updates. I've been looking through the forums actually for recipes and stuff and ideas. And there's a couple of good Hobgoblin clones on there, which I may do, because all I've been making, it seems, is stout, and more stout. I'm fucking sick of stout. This is why this is a refreshing change. Oh wow. Right, that is me done. I don't know whether I should film the Alco shots thing. I don't know how difficult it is. It can't be that difficult. It's a kit at the end of the day, just banging stuff in a fermenter. I may or may not film that, but I will review the lemonade when it's ready, as I'm sure Ben will. I put a little bit less sugar in than Ben. I think Ben's was coming out at sort of 9%, and with the citrus cider coming out at Christ knows what, because I never ever take any gravity readings or anything. It could be a bit potent with those 2. Right, that's me done, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Homebrew Wednesday, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.